4 years of the Patricia Nash handbags here at HSN. She's celebrating 10-year anniversary, and some of these bags even have the commemorative 10-year tag on them. But we are celebrating women and inspiring women everywhere. So I do hope you stick around with me. Treat yourself to a little something special today. These are timeless handbags, all handcrafted with the most amazing materials and attention to detail. And every bag that you own should make you feel something, should make you feel special. It should be just as beautiful as it is functional. And this is one of them. So you see this bag, this is what Patricia does best, right? This ode to vintage, these beautiful looks that inspired her when she was a young girl. This is the Bonifati, okay? Brand new today. It is absolutely stunning. So it is this cute structured Dr. satchel with those rich leather walls, all the beautiful hardware in detail. There is your little 10th year anniversary tag that you get included there. So everything on Patricia's bags, from the materials to the way they're hand burnished to the hardware, it's all exquisite. This guy here is your yellow croc. I mean, what a gorgeous color. This is my most limited, so if you want this one, jump in now. 150 is all I have. We also have it available for you in the Aqua Croc, and so this color just screams spring and summer, and I can't wait for Patricia to tell you all about the details, because it looks like the real thing, right? I mean, it looks like genuine croc. We also have it available for you in the magenta. So this is your magenta croc. And then we come on over here and we've got the blue birds of paradise. By the way, in this cute little satchel style, in this frame bag style, we do have a matching wallet, which, I mean, quite frankly, this thing looks like a little, it looks like a little clutch. So it's just absolutely gorgeous. I just gotta open it for you, show you all the organization in there. There you go. So lots of space and organization in this guy here. $179.75 is your price today for the Bonifati. And then because we have 5 flex pay on all fashion as we celebrate Mother's Day, you only have to pay the first $35.95 to get this beautiful bag home. By the way, you get the cross string chain included as well. You can take it off if you want to, but isn't it, I mean, it's just beautiful. And a lot of us have just the regular old run-of-the-mill handbags. When you're looking for something special, Patricia, this bag is just out of this world.
Well, you know, anyone that knows me knows that one of the things that is the cornerstone of Patricia Nash leather bags is the frame bag. I remember when my grandmother, when I was little, my grandmother came to visit, and I would hear the click of her handbag when she came into the door, and I knew it was her. And I love watching those old movies where all those movie stars had frames bags on the, you know, just on the crick of their arm, and they just always look so worldly and beautiful and feminine and classy that I was drawn to them. So I've collected them for years now, absolutely years. So this is a new one that was really a classic shape that you saw lots of movie stars carrying in the 50s and 60s. So this is a really fun bag. But then, of course, I have the chain on it, so we can wear it. It can be functional for us.
Right.
So there it is in the birds of paradise. It's just gorgeous.
So gorgeous. And so let's take you on a tour of the bag, because Patricia, you'll walk us through. It's got that perfect size. Believe it or not, it is not a tiny little bag. So 11 in length, 8.7 wide, and then about 3 1/4 high with that 5.7-inch handle. And then you do get that 23-inch strap drop included. 100% leather on this. We open up this bag, really nice and easy. And then look at all of the space, how you see all the way to the bottom of the bag, everything that's in there, Patricia.
That's what's so fun about these Dr. Satchel frame bags. I call them Dr. Satchels because, you know, the old school doctors, well, they still carry satchels like that. When you open it up, you see everything, and that's the purpose of it. Look at that. So easy. You see the elastic pockets on that side. You see that zip that goes all the way across and all the way down to the bottom of the bag. So, yes, you can see absolutely in seconds whatever you're looking for in that bag. So it's going to hold a wallet. It's going to hold your hairbrush. It's going to hold the biggest of phones and other miscellaneous things. So, yes, it'll hold it. It's got feet on the bottom. And look at that beautiful croc. You know, this croc is new, too. I just introduced this croc last fall. So this croc is, after it's embossed, look at all that hand cutting. All that's hand cut, and then that's hand burned, just like they did 100 years ago, Leslie. So, and that frame, look at that frame, is all covered in leather. And that handle has got leather on the bottom and the front of it. So it's just, and this croc, let me tell you the process of this, because after this croc was embossed and color put on these hides, then it was hand burnished. So you see all that high and low color on there? That's all done by a hand finishing on that whole hide.
So this one is very limited, only about 930 of these. That is all we have. Look on the beautiful Nicole. She is wearing that stunning, it's striking, that Bluebird of Paradise. It is the most popular. I love that kind of striking black, the blue background with the bright pops of color. And you know, it almost looks like a little chinoiserie, right, Patricia? Like it could be, it almost looks like this gorgeous tapestry. It's so pretty.
It really does look like a tapestry, doesn't it? All the detailing. There's so much detail in this. I mean, every time you look at it, you'll see something else that you didn't notice before. And that's why I said it's going to take on whatever you wear. It's just going to be absolutely beautiful. And there's that magenta. Oh.
Very spacious too, because typically if you buy one of these little structured bags or one of these little vintage style bags, or if you find a little vintage bag somewhere, right? They're very, first of all, they're very, you know, fragile. You gotta save them for special occasions. And you know, they don't have a lot of space. They're not very practical. For you, you work really hard, Patricia, to not only make them beautiful, to not only make them a lifetime bag, but to also have something that works, right? So you even threw in the crossbody chain. It doesn't have to be a little bag that's precious that you just carry on the crook of your arm. You know, you could work this and use it every single day.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the whole point of this, is really taking this dress up, dress down. Obviously, you can wear this with a beautiful event, going to a wedding, going to a graduation, going on a special date. Or you can put that chain on and rock it with those jeans and a blouse. I love this wallet, too. This is one of the first wallets that I designed. It's called the Catchy Wallet. And it's got that great frame hardware on there, but it also has that zip pocket. It's got all that organization, credit card walls, and I love the way it closes. And
I do
then
too.
Just flips down.
I do too. And so if you want to pick up the wallet today, and if you want the yellow in specific, 70 in the wallet, final 70, and in the bag, the final 100. Oh, that yellow is out of this world. It's a beautiful shade, right? Because, you know, not all shades of yellow are so workable. I mean, what a beautiful pop of color for spring and summer. The aqua, of course, is, you know, that just screams spring. Every year, all the designers bring out bags in this color. This is Patricia's, right? All beautifully hand finished, hand touches, hand burnished. Here is your magenta croco. And speaking to Patricia's points, I mean, it looks like the real thing. You see the highs, you see the lows. Creates this beautiful texture that you can feel. You can't stop touching your bag, Patricia. And of course, that's because it's done in the finest materials. And then the #1 most popular right now are the Bluebirds of Paradise. Here's the matching wallet as well. If you're that woman that you have the collection, you are looking for something really special, this is it. I wanna give you the measurements. 11.6 in length, about 8.7 in the width, so it does function. You can get a lot of stuff in here. And then you've got about 3 1/4 high with that 5 3/4 inch handle there. You do get the 23-inch strap that you can remove, or you can just, you know, I like to keep all my pieces together, so I just drop it in the bag so I never lose it. But, you know, even the quality of your chain, the quality of your hardware, Patricia, look at the closure, look at how you wrapped, you know, the structure of the bag, even the wrapping, I mean, the way you wrapped it in the leather, it is out of this world.
Yeah, it really does. I try to follow and respect all that old world craftsmanship. You know, the craftsmanship, was so incredible back in the day where they did all of that. They were so meticulous about their frames and how they screwed the leather onto it and how they wrapped them. And so I wanted to do that same kind of craftsmanship on the bag. But I love this bag. It's a great size. Look at when you wear it as a crossbody or a long shoulder bag, as she's showing right now, you can really see the size of it, right? You can really see that this is the same size as like those other crossbodies out there, right? Just a zip top crossbody. So you can really take that vintage inspired frame bag and really make it work for you every day. You don't have to just wear this in special occasions. You're going to feel special every time you wear it, but you don't have to wear it just for those special occasions.
I love that you gave us that nod to vintage, right? To those beautiful timeless bags that, gosh, you see them at any little boutique, or you see them in a little vintage shop, or maybe in your travels like Patricia, and you just swoon, right? But you gave us that old world kind of vintage style, that romance, but all of these beautiful techniques, all of these fresh finishes. So, I mean, down to wrapping the beautiful hardware and the closure and the frame of the bag. It's just exquisite. Look at the size of it, the scale of it, right? It's not this itty bitty bag that you really only can use, you know, every now and then or for a special occasion. You will use this. And that's the beauty of your bags, Patricia, that they're an investment, but it's not something that gathers dust in the closet. Like, you use it, you enjoy it. Don't save it for a special day.
Absolutely. And you know, when you are in those moods where you just want to pick me up, this is going to pick you up. You're going to feel good. You know, you have like a ratty pair of jeans on and just an old T-shirt. Oh, and someone calls you and you run out real quick. Grab this bag. It's going to make you feel so special that day. You're not going to believe the energy it's going to give you, the smile on your face, and then someone's always going to notice it.
Always.
You know, my grandmother used to always say, a lot of people look at a woman and judge her with her handbag or her shoes, right?
Agreed. I mean, we do it to everybody, right? We do it to the gentlemen in our lives. We look at their shoes. They're doing the same thing with us, right? And so, you know, there's a pride you feel when you carry a Patricia Nash handbag. You know that it's money well spent because it's the premium leathers. It's all of the attention to detail. It's the way these bags are beautifully finished. It's the fact that the leathers get softer and more beautiful over time. Treat yourself today to something so special that you will own and enjoy for years and years. These are not bags that go out of style. There's a timelessness about them that I think you're really gonna love. And remember, you always have the 30 days to make up your mind, but these prices are pretty much while Patricia's here, and the flex pay is just for our big Mother's Day event. So a 748870 is your item number. Now, not getting a full, oh, by the way, don't forget the wallet, especially if you want that beautiful yellow croc. You've got to be ordering tonight, okay? But not getting a full presentation